Hello everyone and welcome to the official draw for the 2024 Concacaf Caribbean Cup. My name is Debbie Bissoon and I'll be your host for this afternoon's draw. Today is an exciting day for Caribbean football at Concacaf as we are kicking off the second edition of the Caribbean Cup. And we have many surprises prepared, including former Caribbean players. But before continuing, help me welcome Concacaf's General Secretary, Philippe Moggio, who will be delivering the opening remarks.
Thank you and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official draw for the 2024 Caribbean Cup. At Concacaf, we're very excited to kick off the second edition of this important regional club competition, which is a key part of the Confederation's expanded club ecosystem. The first edition of this thrilling competition, which included 10 of the best Caribbean clubs, took place between August and December of 2023 and will go down in the history books as a year to remember for Robin Hood. The club from Suriname defeated Cavalier of Jamaica in the competition's final to win the championship and earn a spot in the 2024 Champions Cup round of 16. This title came on the heels of winning the Caribbean Club Shield, granting them the distinct and unprecedented honor of being the sole Caribbean champion in a single year. Another great highlight of the event was the diversity in the Caribbean's representation in the competition. In a sign of the strength of football across the Caribbean, 3 different nations qualified a club to the Champions Cup. They were Mocha from the Dominican Republic, Cavalier from Jamaica, and Robin Hood from Suriname. As we all continue preparations for this year's Concacaf Caribbean Cup, I am sure that the tournament will bring us even more memorable moments and matches. Once again, the 10 best clubs in the Caribbean will battle for the 3 slots available for the 2025 Champions Cup and the title of Concacaf Caribbean Club Champion. Before handing it back to tonight's host, I want to leave you with a video that highlights the best moments of the tournament. Thank you, and all the best to the participating clubs.
Wow, pure excitement there. Philippe, thank you so much for your opening words. And as you mentioned, and as we saw in that short video of exciting highlights, last year's tournament was spectacular and full of moments that will remain in our memories for many years to come. When the Caribbean Cup begins, we will see if any club can replicate Robin Hood's unprecedented achievement. Now, to refresh our memory, let's watch this video explaining the competition's format.
The 2024 Concacaf Caribbean Cup is composed of 3 rounds and 10 of the best clubs in the Caribbean. The competition will kick off with group stage play, in which the participating clubs will be split into 2 groups of 5 clubs each. After single round-robin play, where clubs will play every other club in their group ones, 2 matches at home and 2 matches away. The first and second place finishers in each group will advance to the knockout stage. The 4-club knockout stage will consist of home and away semifinals. third place and final. At the conclusion of the 2024 Concacaf Caribbean Cup, the new Caribbean Club champion will be crowned, and the 3 best clubs will qualify for the 2025 Concacaf Champions Cup. The competition's champion will also receive a bye to the Concacaf Champions Cup round of 16. Concacaf, love for our game.
Wow, now to quickly recap, 10 clubs will be split into 2 groups of 5, and these group stage matches will be played between August and October. Competition dates at the end of the group stage. The top 2 clubs in each group will advance to the knockout round, and the semifinals will be held in October, followed by the 3rd place and final the last week of November and the 1st week of December. Participating clubs thus far are 8 Caribbean clubs. They have secured a berth based on their performance in the domestic leagues. These clubs are Cibao and Mocha from the Dominican Republic, Cavalier and Mount Pleasant from Jamaica, Wanamet and Real Hope from Haiti, and Miscellaneous Police and Port of Spain from Trinidad and Tobago. The remaining 2 participants will be the champion and runner-up of the 2024 CFU Caribbean Club Shield. This tournament is scheduled to start in late July in Curacao. And now that we know how the 2024 Caribbean Cup will work, let's welcome to the stage Concacaf's Director of Club Competitions, Matthias Tetamanti. Hi, Matthias. So good to see you.
Thank you for that warm welcome.
Absolutely.
It is an honor to be part of the official draw for the 2nd edition of the Concacaf Caribbean Cup. As our General Secretary mentioned, this cup competition is part of CONCACAF club competition ecosystem, including cups in North and Central America, and qualifies 3 Caribbean clubs for the CONCACAF Champion Cup. The clubs participating in this competition will display some of the best football in the Confederation as they compete for the Caribbean supremacy.
Matthias, now 2 former players are joining us today to help us with a draw. How about we invite them to the stage at this time? The first played in 66 matches with the Trinidad senior national team, scoring 21 goals. This included 3 matches at the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. He played his professional career at club level in Portugal, India, United States, and Trinidad. Let's welcome Cornell Glenn.
Welcome, Cornell.
Hi, Cornell. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cornell, throughout your successful career, you played in many matches against Caribbean clubs and national teams. So tell me, what makes these Caribbean rivalries so unique, in your opinion?
I think the uniqueness comes from our deep history, which is very similar across the Caribbean. This makes all the games very competitive, very, very intense. Every game, there's a great sense of pride in the game, because for us, each game is very important, and it's more about a celebration of our culture, and of course, bragging rights.
Yeah, I thought you weren't going to mention it, but I was ready to say it. Bragging rights indeed. Thank you so much for being here, Cornell. Now, our second assistant for the draw is a legend in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He began his professional career in the USL and then moved to MLS, where he had a brilliant career with LA Galaxy. He was part of the Galaxy that won the Champions Cup in the year 2000. He also represented his national team in several World Cup qualifiers and Gold Cup matches. Let's welcome Ezra Hendrickson. Good to see you, Ezra.
Nice to see you.
See you, Ezra.
Nice to see you.
Ezra, you are part, well, you were part, I still think you're the champion for sure, but you were part of the LA Galaxy that won the Champions Cup back in 24 years ago. That's a long time. What do you remember the most about the match against Olympia? And what did it mean personally to be crowned CONCACAF champion?
Well, I think the presumptive answer everyone expects when they ask me that question is me scoring a couple goals in that final match. But for me, it was just the resilience of that team. We went into that tournament facing a lot of injuries. We didn't have a true number 9. A week before the tournament started, our center back got injured, so we were really short-handed. But the way the team played and how resilient we were throughout the tournament, and then again in the final match, coming from being behind twice on 2 occasions and winning late in the match like that, I think in front of the fans in LA, I think that was special, and that's something that I'll always remember.
Absolutely. Once a champion, you're always a champion.
That's right.
It's good to see you, sir. Matthias, over to you.
Thank you, Debbie, Cornell, Ezra, for joining us tonight for this special event. Now, to better understand the procedures in place for tonight's draw, let's watch the following video.
Caribbean Cup will be carried out using a single blind system and 5 pots. Based on the Concacaf Club rankings, the 10 participating clubs have been divided into 5 pots as follows. Pots 1, 2 highest ranked clubs. Pots 2, 3, and 4, the 6 next best ranked clubs. Pot 5, the champion and runner-up of the CFU Club Shield. The draw will begin by randomly selecting a sphere from Pot 1 and positioning that club in Group A, position A1, followed by the second sphere in Group B, position B1. The same process will be followed for the remaining 4 pots, using group positions 2, 3, 4, and 5. At the end of the draw, each group will contain 1 club from each pot. Concacaf, love for our game.
All right, any questions?
No.
All clear?
Good, clear, and good.
All right, let's quickly review now the 5 pots that we have in front of us. So in pot 1 and 2 with here, Cornell will helping us out tonight. We're gonna have in pot 1, Cibao and Mount Pleasant. And in pot 2, we're gonna have Cavalier and Mocha. And in pot 3, 4, and 5, in which our friend here is gonna helping us, Ezra, we're gonna have in pot 3, we're gonna have Real Hope and Wanamet. In pot 4, Police FC and Port of Spain. And in pot 5, the CFU Club Shield winner and runner-up, which we're gonna know by August 4th. All right? Ready? All right, let's get started with the draw.
Let's start.
Please, Cornell, if we can start drawing the first club from pot 1. Let's see who's gonna be the first club coming out for the second edition of the Caribbean Cup.
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant will make its debut in the Caribbean Cup. They qualified as the runner-up of the Jamaica Premier League.
There you go. So the second club. Cibao FC.
Cibao.
Cibao FC will play in the competition for the second time. All right, Cibao is in the first edition. They were eliminated in the group stage, and now they are back.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Cornell, let's start with the second pot. See who's the club that is going to join Mount Pleasant in Group A.
Cavalier.
Cavalier.
Cavalier FC, runner-up in the 2023 Caribbean Cup and reigning champions of the Jamaican Premier League. Go Cavalier.
All right. Last club to join Cibao in Group B.
Mocha.
Mocha finished third place in the tournament's first edition, qualifying for the 2024 Champions Cup.
Thank you, Cornell. Now we'll proceed, and Ezra, you have the honors to start drawing the first club from pot 3, please. Let's see which one it is, if it's Real Hope or Wanamet.
Real Hope.
Real Hope.
Real Hope, this is their debut in a Concacaf Club tournament.
All right. Now we'll see the other club, which should be Wanamet joining Cibao and Mocha in Group B.
Wanamet FC.
Wanamet FC will make their debut in a Concacaf Club tournament as well.
All right, Ezra, please proceed with pot 4. Let's see who joins Group A, in which we have already Mount Pleasant, Cavalier, and Real Hope.
Police Force.
Police FC.
Miscellaneous Police FC qualified as the Trinidad and Tobago Premier League runner-up, participated in 2 Champions Cup in 1980 and 1991. I was almost going to say 1999.
Yeah. Ezra, let's do the last club from Pot 4, joining Cibao, Mocha, and Wanamet.
AC, Port of Spain.
AC Port of Spain, the Trinidad and Tobago Premier League champions, return to the Caribbean Cup after participating in the inaugural edition where they were eliminated in the group stage.
Now we go to the last spot. Ezra, let's see the CFU Club Shield participating clubs. Let's see who joins Group A.
CFU Club Shield champion.
CFU Club Shield champion, which we're going to know by August 4th. All right, we're going to know the champion from the CFU Club Shield by that date. We'll be in Group A. And now, if everything is right, should be the CFU Club Shield runner-up.
CFU Club Shield runner-up.
There you go. Should be in Group B. So we have a very interesting, very interesting second edition.
We do. There we have it. The groups for the second edition for the Caribbean Cup are now confirmed. Matthias, Cornell, and Ezra, let's review the draw results.
That's right. So in Group A, we have Mount Pleasant, Cavalier, Real Hope, Police FC, and the CFU Club Shield champion. Where in Group B, we have Cibao FC, Mocha FC, Wanamet, Port of Spain, and the CFU Club Shield runner-up.
All right, Cornell, how do you feel about the draws? How do you feel about the groups?
First of all, let me say good luck to all the clubs taking part. Really happy to see the Haitian teams in the Caribbean Cup again. I think it's been a while a Haitian club playing the Caribbean Cup. I think all the groups are very evenly selected. I wouldn't mention the Trinidad and Tobago teams. I'll leave that for Ezra. I don't want to seem biased, and I'm hoping, another Trinidad and Tobago team going to win the Shield and qualify for the Caribbean Cup as well. So again, good luck to all the clubs, and hopefully we see some fantastic football.
Amazing. All right. Well, let me ask Ezra about the Trinidad and Tobago team. Ezra, your thoughts?
Well, Defense FC is always a strong team. Perennially, they have always been a good club. So you expect good things from them. But for me, like Cornell said, the Haitian team, being the first time they're in this tournament for this format, not having been in the tournament last year, I expect a lot from them because they also have good club teams. So I'd like to see how a team like Real Hope does in this tournament. I think they will do well. But all in all, I think it's going to be a very good tournament. Some very competitive teams.
Absolutely. From the mouth of the champion himself. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time that we have. It's the end of the event. Matthias, Cornell, and Ezra, thank you so much for sharing the stage with me. It's been a pleasure. Have a fantastic night, everyone, and we'll see you in August for the start of the competition.